Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the EFF party leader, Julius Malema, came in this country for the launch of Pan-African Institute in Makueni County at Lukenya University. Now, the launch was happening on the same day when Ruto was addressing the nation. Sasa Ruto ako na the address of the nation in the National Assembly. Then Malema and other leaders were in Makueni to launch the Pan-African Institute. The funny thing is that there is no one who is concentrating on Ruto's speech. But there's a video trending today after Julius Malema, a man who defended Ruto at one point, now taking a sweep on William Ruto as far as what he said during campaign and what he's doing now. According to Malema, which is the truth, what Ruto is doing now is completely opposite to what he was saying during campaign. And he's wondering, where is William Ruto? You talk about cost of living, the issue of doing away with the dollar and having our own money, trading in African currency. You talk about so many things, including what Kenyans went through in the hands of colonizers. Now, Malema also has an issue with anyone who is embracing the West. People who are perceived to be colonizers of Africans. Remember, the king was in this country and he got a gang salute. There was a red carpet. And Malema is reacting to this. I want to listen to Julius Malema shortly while addressing William Ruto directly as far as the issue of Pan-Africanism is concerned. According to him, Ruto has to make a decision and have a stand. Is he in support of the Pan-Africanism or is on the other side? He must come clean.
Border between Tanzania and Kenya and come and sit in this hall and say you are a Pan-Africanist. A Pan-Africanist means the first task is to get rid of colonial borders so that we bring Africa together in practical terms. I don't know if President William Ruto means it because he said so many things and I can't locate him these days. Because the things he said during election and the things he's doing now are two different things. I don't know. Because I heard him saying we need to do away with the dollar and build our own currency. But his actions are not speaking to anything of doing away with the dollar. The latest being putting a red carpet for a murderer. A person who killed the Kenyan people coming into this country, receiving a red carpet and being saluted by our own army. This is not a Kenyan army, it's not a colonialist army. The Kenyan army is a product of the Mau Mau rebellion. And those who killed our people in the Mau Mau rebellion cannot be saluted by the same army of the children of those who were killed during Mau Mau rebellion. We have a duty to stay true to the cause. We have a duty to remind the king and Britain of what they did to us. Indeed, he shows no remorse. He says this was bad, it shouldn't have happened. But he runs short of, I apologize. I am sorry. He will never say he is sorry, for because he thinks that his race makes him superior and he's not qualified to apologize to those who are junior to him. We call upon the Kenyan government to be firm and to decide what they want to be. Do they want to be Pan-Africanist or do they want to be proponents of neocolonialism? You can't have it both. Only one call must be made. And that call is of Pan-Africanism. It's not easy being a Pan-Africanist. For because the mindset of our people is so colonized, they are going to isolate you. They are going to look at you as if you are.
Now we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the truth is that Malema was wrong to defend an individual like William Samoei Ruto. At one point, he did so, and he castigated the Azimio leadership by going to an extent of even mentioning Raila Odinga in his statement as a man who is frustrating a government. Just imagine, for now we have a dialogue, and Raila at one point alichukua a back step to first of all watch what this government is doing. That's what Malema was asking for. So Ruto has been offered that opportunity. What is happening? The worst of all things. Today, it is a huge problem for the common mwananchi. Now Ruto has advanced his intention to bring down our economy and to finish poor people in this country. Everyone has been targeted, whether you are rich, ametarget paka na mshahara yako, kama wewe ni maskini, anakukujia vile vile. When you are in the middle class, he is touching everyone. I anticipated Malema today to be now glorifying Ruto the way he was doing. Now he has been given an opportunity to serve the people. Raila amenyamaza bila alitaka. But now, Malema, who never knew the character and behavior of William Ruto, is now learning the reality. And now he's coming out gang blazing to face off Ruto with the truth. Sasa amejua Ruto ni nani. Now watu wengi, even when he was releasing that speech in one of the EFF, was it anniversary? EFF was celebrating, is it 10th anniversary, something like that. And he used that opportunity to address the issue touching on Kenyan politics. Leo hii ameanza kumkashifu Ruto, yule ambaye alikuwa ameanza kumuunga mkono, akikashifu Raila Odinga when Raila was pressurizing Ruto to deliver on his promises. Then deal with the issue of election malpractice. Everything that Ruto had promised in this country during campaign, he has turned to be a chameleon. And whatever he's doing is completely opposite. It was a total reverse psychology. That is the reality. Those who supported him, they did it blindly. But many of us shared so many videos to prove a point on the kind of a leader Ruto might become in case he has been offered a chance. Now those who are supporting him are coming out to vindicate us. So many have been vindicated. We understand in one way or another, the South Africa president is a friend of Raila Odinga. They are friends. Cyril Ramaphosa has a good relation with Raila Odinga. And therefore, perceptionally, Malema maybe believed that he's supporting Raila and Raila is supporting him. Because of that, now they are in politics, you have to support the opponent. And who was the opponent? William Ruto. That also played out. But now what is happening? Malema is distancing himself from William Ruto because of his huge failure on Kenyans. He said he's going to be the president of the poor. Tukafikiria atakuwa Magufuli, wale wenye waliamini kwa yeye, sio mimi. Mimi sikuamini huyo. Wakafikiria atakuwa Magufuli wa Kenya. Rais wa wanyonge. Ruto ni rais wa mabwenyenye tu huko juu, wale wanapata appointment na watu wanakaa na huko juu. Na wale wenye wako na big job ya kufund this government ni wale wenye wako pressed hapa chini. Alisema kutoka chini kwenda juu. Ataanza kusaidia watu kutoka chini kwenda juu. Kumbe ilikuwa watu wa chini wasaidia watu wa juu. Today, you cannot talk about doing away with the dollar and strengthening the shilling and coming out with the African currency for African business when you are still laying a red carpet for the colonizers. Malema has talked about that. He is right, it is true. Unakaribisha US hapa, unawekea red carpet. Colonizers wako pale, red carpet. They are the same thing. Then you're talking about having your own money, controlling your own business, working on your own. Colonizers would want to continue with their duty or in their thinking in a new way of neocolonialism. They want to control you in a new way, and they are doing it so underground. Utaongeaje kuhusu kuwa na pesa zenyu na wewe the way Malema is talking about wale watu ambao walifanya Kenya kuwa na jeshi lake walikuwa watu wa Mau Mau, na hilo ndio lilikuwa jeshi la kwanza. Kina Dedan Kimathi and the rest. So by the fact that now you are bringing the colonizer to inspect the guard of honor, be saluted by the Kenyan army, then it means you are compromising the work that was started by Mau Mau. Malema is talking about that. That's the truth. This is a man who has said that he has no any business to do with the white. He wants African to rule themselves. He wants Africans to be empowered. And he wants those who colonized Africans to compensate the pain they went through. That is it. Anything beyond that, Malema is not for that. And because of what Ruto did, there was no way he could continue agreeing with Malema or Malema continuing to say that he's standing for the Africans when he supports someone who is doing the vice versa. So today, Malema is trending, but Ruto is nowhere. Yet there was the State of the Nation address. Kila mtu hata paka huko nje wamejua Ruto. This is going to go into the international media. They're going to capture this. They will talk about this. I have seen it already. So through this, Ruto has been exposed in the local media and in the international media. That is the message. Even those who supported Ruto are now against William Samoei Ruto. Ruto hana rafiki na atapoteza wengi kweli. Hata wale wanimpigia kura, I'm told hata saizi Kalenjins hate Ruto more than any other individuals. It could be true.